Ladies and gentlemen, as dawn breaks and the first rays of light dance upon the horizon, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of a new day. Each morning, a canvas awaits our brush. It is here, in these tender moments, that we can choose to envelop ourselves in the divine protection of God. Psalm 27 serves as a guiding light, a reminder that despite the shadows that may loom, we are not alone. The psalmist declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" It is an invitation to engage with the profound truth that fear dissolves in the presence of the divine. In this sacred morning ritual, let us cultivate an atmosphere of peace. Picture yourself nestled in the arms of a protective shelter, a sanctuary where doubts and worries cannot intrude. Here we can embrace our fears, knowing that the divine presence shields us, not with walls, but with love and understanding. As we move through our day, let us carry the light of this psalm within us, illuminating our paths with wisdom and clarity. Each step becomes an act of faith, where we trust that we are guided, even when the way is obscured. The uncertainties of life may try to engulf us, yet within this chaos lies the opportunity for growth, for transformation, and ultimately for deeper connection with the divine. And what of community? As we gather in spirit, let us recognize the strength found in togetherness. When we join our voices in prayer, we weave a tapestry of faith, a collective shield that lifts us beyond the confines of individual struggles. In unity, we find our resilience, our courage, our very essence. In the stillness of the morning, take a moment to be mindful. Breathe in the serenity, let it fill you, and remind yourself of the countless blessings that surround you. Gratitude transforms our perspective, leading us to a place of trust. When we recognize the abundance in our lives, we shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of openness, ready to receive the gifts that the day may offer. So as you embark on this journey today, embrace the uncertainty that life brings. Each moment is an invitation to surrender and acceptance of the flow of existence. The beauty lies not in the predictability of our path, but in the dance of the unknown, where faith becomes our compass. In conclusion, as you start your morning, wrap yourself in the divine protection of Psalm 27. Allow its words to resonate within you, reminding you that you are loved, you are supported, and you are never alone. Embrace this day as an adventure fortified by faith, illuminated by light, and surrounded by the warmth of divine grace. Morning rituals are not merely routines, they are sacred acts that set the tone for our entire day. In the stillness of the early hours, before the world stirs to life, we have the unique opportunity to align ourselves with our highest intentions. This time is a sacred space where the noise of the day has not yet intruded, allowing us to cultivate a sense of peace and purpose that can carry us forward. Imagine the first moments after waking, where the lingering remnants of dreams fade into consciousness. This is a time for reflection, a gentle awakening of the mind and spirit. As we rise, we can choose to greet the day with gratitude, acknowledging the gift of life that each sunrise brings. By expressing appreciation for even the simplest blessings like the warmth of our beds or the beauty of the morning light, we invite a mindset of abundance that shapes our experiences throughout the day. Incorporating practices such as meditation, prayer, or quiet contemplation allows us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. Here we connect with the divine, surrendering our worries and fears to a higher power. This moment of stillness invites clarity, helping us to center our thoughts and prepare for the challenges ahead. As we breathe deeply, envisioning each inhale as an infusion of strength and each exhale as a release of tension, we align our energy with the protective embrace of God. In these early hours, we may also engage in physical rituals, stretching, yoga, or even a simple walk in nature. Such movements awaken our bodies, fostering a sense of vitality and connection to the earth. With each stretch, we shake off the remnants of sleep, allowing our physical presence to become a conduit for divine energy. As we move, we can reflect on our intentions for the day, visualizing how we wish to embody grace, courage, and love. Moreover, morning rituals provide us with a chance to set intentions, specific thoughts, or goals that we wish to carry with us. By articulating these intentions, we create a mental roadmap for our journey ahead. Whether it is a desire for patience in the face of adversity or a commitment to embrace joy in every moment, these intentions serve as guiding stars, illuminating our path even when clouds of uncertainty gather. Finally, engaging with scripture or inspirational readings during our morning rituals can deepen our connection to divine wisdom. By allowing the words of Psalm 27 to wash over us, we imbibe the essence of its teachings, reminding ourselves that we are enveloped in God's light and love. This sacred engagement nourishes our spirit, offering both guidance and reassurance as we step into the world. In essence, morning rituals transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. They invite us to approach each day with reverence and mindfulness, establishing a foundation of divine protection that nurtures our growth. By dedicating these precious moments to our spiritual well-being, we cultivate a sanctuary within ourselves, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with grace and courage. The concept of divine shelter is one that resonates deeply within the human experience. It evokes the image of a protective embrace, a safe haven amidst the storms of life. Just as a child instinctively seeks the arms of a loving parent when faced with fear, we too can find solace in the unwavering presence of God. This shelter is not a physical structure, but rather a profound sense of security that permeates our being, inviting us to surrender our anxieties and uncertainties. When we think of divine shelter, we can envision a sanctuary where our souls find refuge. This sacred space offers comfort and protection, allowing us to rest in the knowledge that we are not alone in our struggles. It is an assurance that we are held, guided, and cared for even in moments of despair. The warmth of this shelter envelops us, shielding us from the harshness of the outside world and reminding us that we are cherished and valued. Within this divine protection, we discover the freedom to be vulnerable. It is in recognizing our fragility that we can fully embrace the strength that comes from faith. The sheltering presence of God encourages us to confront our fears rather than run from them. Here we learn that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a pathway to deeper connection with the divine and with ourselves. In this sacred embrace, we find the courage to explore the depths of our emotions, trusting that we are held in love no matter what we uncover. Moreover, divine shelter serves as a reminder that we are part of a larger tapestry of existence. Just as a bird finds safety in its nest, we too can experience the beauty of community and connection. In this divine embrace, we are encouraged to seek support from one another, fostering relationships that uplift and inspire. As we gather in faith, we create a collective shelter and environment where love flourishes and fear diminishes. Together, we build a sanctuary that nurtures growth, healing, and understanding. The idea of divine shelter also invites us to cultivate resilience. It teaches us that while life may present challenges, we possess the strength to navigate them with grace. In moments of uncertainty, when we feel the weight of the world pressing upon us, we can retreat to this inner sanctuary, drawing upon the wellspring of divine love. This connection fuels our spirit, empowering us to rise above difficulties and face each day with renewed vigor. Furthermore, divine shelter is a source of inspiration. It encourages us to embody the qualities we find within it: compassion, forgiveness, and understanding. When we experience the profound love of God, we are inspired to extend that same love to others. This shelter becomes a catalyst for transformation, propelling us to become beacons of light in the lives of those around us. As we share our own experiences of divine protection, we create a ripple effect, inviting others to seek shelter in their own journeys. Ultimately, divine shelter is an invitation to cultivate a deep sense of trust in the universe. It reminds us that life is a journey of ebb and flow, filled with both joys and sorrows. In embracing this truth, we can approach each day with an open heart, knowing that we are held in a loving embrace that transcends time and space. In this divine shelter, we find not only safety, but also the freedom to explore our potential, embrace our passions, and live authentically. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us carry the essence of this divine shelter within us, allowing it to guide our actions and shape our perspectives. May we find comfort in knowing that we are cradled in a protective embrace, empowered to face whatever challenges come our way, and inspired to share that shelter with the world around us. Fearlessness in faith is a powerful concept that speaks to the profound strength we can draw from our spiritual beliefs. It encourages us to confront the uncertainties of life with courage and resolve, rather than retreating into fear or despair. When we anchor ourselves in faith, we discover that fear can become a catalyst for growth, pushing us to transcend our limitations and embrace the unknown. At its core, fearlessness in faith is about understanding the nature of our fears. Fear often arises from the anticipation of what may happen, a projection of our worries onto the future. Yet, when we cultivate a deep connection with the divine, we begin to realize that our fears do not define us, they are merely experiences we can navigate. By embracing faith, we learn to see fear not as an obstacle, but as an invitation to explore the depths of our courage. Consider the powerful words of Psalm 27, which remind us that the Lord is our light and salvation. This affirmation shifts our focus from the shadows of fear to the illumination of divine love. When we recognize that we are guided and protected, we can face challenges with an unwavering heart. This psalm encourages us to trust in a higher power, one that walks alongside us through every trial. In that trust, we find liberation from the shackles of anxiety, liberation from the need for control. Furthermore, fearlessness in faith encourages us to embrace uncertainty as an essential aspect of life. In a world filled with unpredictability, the desire for certainty can often lead to anxiety. However, faith invites us to relinquish the illusion of control and to surrender to the flow of life. When we trust in the divine plan, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences. This surrender does not mean passivity, rather, it is an active engagement with the present moment, a commitment to moving forward even when the path is unclear. The practice of fearlessness also allows us to challenge societal narratives that often promote fear and division. In a world where fear can manifest as judgment, exclusion, or hostility, our faith calls us to embody love and compassion. When we choose to approach life with fearlessness, we become ambassadors of hope, demonstrating that understanding and unity are possible. Our faith empowers us to stand up against injustice and to advocate for those who may feel marginalized or afraid. Moreover, this fearless faith enables us to pursue our passions and dreams without hesitation. When we recognize that we are supported by a greater purpose, we are emboldened to take risks and venture into the unknown. Fear no longer holds us back. Instead, it becomes a stepping stone toward growth. In embracing our fears, we discover our resilience, and we learn that every challenge presents an opportunity for transformation. Fearlessness in faith is also about being authentic. It encourages us to live our truths even when faced with criticism or doubt. When we trust in our divine connection, we become unafraid to express who we are, to share our stories, and to stand firm in our beliefs. This authenticity resonates with others, creating a ripple effect that inspires those around us to embrace their own journeys with courage. As we cultivate fearlessness and faith, let us remember that it is a journey, a continuous practice of surrender, trust, and love. Each day presents new opportunities to deepen our connection with the divine and to confront our fears. In this dance of faith, we learn to navigate life with grace and purpose, knowing that we are held in a loving embrace, protected by a power greater than ourselves. Ultimately, fearlessness in faith transforms our perspective on life. It invites us to see challenges as pathways to growth, to approach the unknown with open hearts, and to live authentically in a world that often seeks to instill fear. When we embody this fearlessness, we not only enrich our own lives, but also inspire others to step into their own power and potential. In this way, we become conduits of divine love, illuminating the world with our faith and courage. The concept of inner light is a profound reminder of the inherent wisdom and strength that resides within each of us. It symbolizes the guiding force that illuminates our paths, helping us navigate the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. This inner light is not merely an abstract idea, it is the essence of our being, a divine spark that connects us to the greater whole of existence. When we tap into this inner light, we begin to recognize the innate potential that lies within. It shines brightest when we are aligned with our true selves, allowing us to express our authentic nature without fear or hesitation. This authenticity is a reflection of our divine connection, an expression of the love and light that flows from a higher power. In moments of stillness and introspection, we can access this inner light, allowing it to guide our thoughts, actions, and decisions. Cultivating awareness of our inner light invites us to engage in practices that nurture our spirit. Meditation, prayer, and reflection serve as pathways to reconnect with this luminous essence. In the quietude of these moments, we can strip away the distractions and noise of the outside world, creating a space for divine guidance to emerge. As we delve into our inner landscape, we become attuned to the whispers of our intuition, the subtle nudges that lead us toward our highest good. Moreover, the inner light fosters resilience. Life inevitably presents challenges and obstacles, but when we embrace the radiance within, we find the strength to rise above adversity. This light acts as a compass, guiding us through periods of darkness and uncertainty. Instead of succumbing to despair, we learn to trust in the journey, recognizing that every setback holds the potential for growth and transformation. In this way, our inner light becomes a beacon of hope, illuminating the way forward even in the most difficult of times. The power of the inner light also lies in its ability to foster connection. When we embrace our own radiance, we become more attuned to the light in others. This recognition nurtures empathy and compassion, allowing us to forge deeper relationships and to support one another in our shared journey. In community, we can create a collective light, amplifying the energy of love and understanding that permeates our interactions. Together, we illuminate the world, standing as a testament to the strength of unity and the transformative power of love. Furthermore, the inner light inspires us to live with intention. When we acknowledge this divine spark, we are called to align our actions with our values and purpose. It encourages us to pursue our passions, to engage in work that resonates with our soul, and to contribute to the greater good. Each decision becomes an opportunity to express our inner light, to shine brightly in a world that often seeks to dim our spirit. By living intentionally, we honor our connection to the divine and inspire others to do the same. In times of doubt, the inner light serves as a source of reassurance. It reminds us of our worthiness, our potential, and our place in the tapestry of existence. When we face uncertainty or fear, we can turn inward, seeking the solace of this light. It whispers to us that we are enough, that we are loved, and that we are never alone. In those moments of vulnerability, we can lean into the light, allowing it to bolster our faith and ignite our courage. Ultimately, embracing our inner light transforms our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. It invites us to see beyond the surface, to recognize the beauty and divinity that exists in every individual and every experience. This perspective fosters gratitude as we become more attuned to the abundance that surrounds us. Each day becomes a celebration of life, an opportunity to express our inner radiance and to share that light with others. As we journey through life, let us honor our inner light. May we cultivate practices that nurture this divine spark, allowing it to shine brightly in all that we do. In doing so, we create a ripple effect that inspires others to embrace their own light, fostering a world filled with love, compassion, and connection. Together, we can illuminate the path for one another, shining brightly in the face of darkness and reminding the world of the transformative power of the inner light. In community and connection are essential threads woven into the fabric of our existence. They serve as vital lifelines, nurturing our spirits and reminding us that we are not alone on this journey of life. In a world that often emphasizes individualism, the importance of belonging to a community cannot be overstated. It is within these connections that we find strength, support, and a profound sense of purpose. At the heart of community lies the idea of shared experiences. When we come together with others, whether through family, friends, or larger groups, we create a tapestry of stories and memories that enrich our lives. These interactions foster a sense of belonging, reminding us that we are part of something greater than ourselves. In times of joy, we celebrate together, amplifying our happiness. In times of sorrow, we find solace in one another, knowing we have a support system to lean on. This reciprocal exchange forms the foundation of a nurturing community. Connection also serves as a powerful catalyst for personal growth. Within a supportive community, we are encouraged to be our authentic selves, to express our thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. This environment of acceptance allows us to explore our identities, question our beliefs, and evolve as individuals. When we share our vulnerabilities, we invite others to do the same, creating an atmosphere of trust that fosters deeper connections. These bonds become a source of inspiration, motivating us to pursue our passions and to step outside our comfort zones. Moreover, community and connection ignite the flame of collaboration. When individuals unite for a common purpose, they harness their collective strengths and talents to effect change. This spirit of collaboration transcends personal interests, enabling us to work towards shared goals that benefit not just ourselves, but the greater good. Whether it's through volunteer work, advocacy, or simply supporting one another in our endeavors, the power of community amplifies our impact, allowing us to contribute to the well-being of others. In addition, the diversity found within communities enriches our understanding of the world. When we connect with individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives, we expand our horizons and challenge our preconceived notions. This diversity fosters empathy, teaching us to appreciate the unique experiences that shape each person's journey. As we learn from one another, we cultivate a sense of interconnectedness that transcends boundaries, promoting unity and harmony amidst our differences. Furthermore, the practice of community encourages us to engage in acts of kindness and compassion. When we are rooted in connection, we become more attuned to the needs of others. This heightened awareness compels us to extend our hands and hearts, fostering a culture of giving and support. Whether it's lending a listening ear, offering assistance, or simply being present for someone in need, these small acts of kindness ripple through our communities, creating a network of love and understanding. As we navigate the complexities of life, the presence of community and connection provides us with a sense of stability. In moments of uncertainty or challenge, we can turn to our communities for guidance and reassurance. The shared wisdom of those around us offers valuable insights, helping us to navigate difficult decisions and find our way through the storms of life. This collective wisdom reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Others have faced similar challenges and emerged stronger. Ultimately, community and connection are a testament to the beauty of human relationships. They remind us that our lives are intricately intertwined and that our well-being is deeply linked to the well-being of others. As we cultivate and cherish these connections, we create a sanctuary of love, support, and understanding. This shared space nourishes our spirits and empowers us to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. In embracing the importance of community and connection, we enrich not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. We become conduits of love, fostering a culture that uplifts and inspires. Together, we can create a world that celebrates diversity, nurtures compassion, and embodies the profound truth that we are all interconnected. In this journey of life, let us hold close the bonds we share and recognize that in our togetherness we find strength, hope, and the radiant light of love. Mindfulness and presence are foundational elements that enrich our lives and deepen our connection to the world around us. In a fast-paced, often chaotic environment, the practice of mindfulness invites us to pause and immerse ourselves fully in the present moment. This intentional focus allows us to cultivate a heightened awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, fostering a profound sense of connection to ourselves and to the universe. At its core, mindfulness is about embracing the now. It encourages us to let go of regrets from the past and anxieties about the future, liberating us from the mental clutter that often clouds our perceptions. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we can truly experience life as it unfolds. Each moment becomes a precious opportunity for discovery, growth, and connection. Whether we are savoring a meal, listening to a friend, or taking a walk in nature, mindfulness invites us to engage fully with our experiences, allowing us to appreciate the beauty and richness of each moment. Practicing mindfulness nurtures a deeper understanding of our thoughts and emotions. As we observe our inner landscape without judgment, we begin to recognize patterns and habits that may no longer serve us. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal growth, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and intention rather than reacting impulsively. By embracing our feelings, whether they be joy, sadness, fear, or excitement, we can learn to navigate them with grace, transforming them into opportunities for insight and healing. Furthermore, mindfulness fosters a sense of connection with our surroundings. When we immerse ourselves in the present moment, we become more attuned to the sights, sounds, and sensations that envelop us. Nature, in particular, becomes a rich source of inspiration and grounding. A simple walk in a park or a moment spent gazing at the stars can awaken a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life. This awareness cultivates gratitude, reminding us of the beauty and wonder that exist in the world, even in the most ordinary moments. The practice of mindfulness also enhances our relationships. When we approach interactions with a mindful presence, we listen more deeply and respond with empathy and understanding. This heightened awareness allows us to connect with others on a more profound level, fostering meaningful connections that enrich our lives. By being fully present in our conversations, we create a safe space for vulnerability, encouraging authentic exchanges that strengthen our bonds with those we care about. Moreover, mindfulness equips us with the tools to manage stress and anxiety. In times of uncertainty, returning to the present moment can provide a refuge from overwhelming thoughts and feelings. Techniques such as deep breathing, body scans, or guided meditations can ground us, helping to calm the mind and restore a sense of equilibrium. By cultivating this sense of presence, we build resilience, allowing us to face challenges with a centered heart and a clear mind. As we embrace mindfulness in our daily lives, we create rituals that reinforce our commitment to presence. Whether through morning meditations, mindful eating practices, or intentional moments of reflection throughout the day, these rituals become anchors that remind us to stay connected to the present. Each practice serves as a gentle nudge, guiding us back to the simplicity and beauty of being. Ultimately, mindfulness and presence are invitations to live life with intention and awareness. They remind us that every moment holds the potential for joy, learning, and connection. By cultivating this presence, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with grace and ease. As we become more mindful, we foster a sense of peace and fulfillment that permeates every aspect of our lives. In this journey of mindfulness, let us embrace each moment as a gift, a chance to experience the richness of life in all its forms. By anchoring ourselves in presence, we open our hearts to the wonders of existence, creating a life filled with meaning, connection, and love. Together, let us celebrate the beauty of being fully present in this ever-unfolding journey. Gratitude and trust are intertwined virtues that enrich our lives, infusing our daily experiences with meaning and purpose. When embraced together, they create a powerful foundation that supports our emotional and spiritual well-being, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. Gratitude shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, while trust allows us to surrender to the flow of life, fostering a sense of peace and assurance. At the heart of gratitude lies an appreciation for the present moment and all that it encompasses. It invites us to recognize and celebrate the blessings that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of daily life. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we learn to see the beauty in both the ordinary and the extraordinary. Simple acts, a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a breathtaking sunset transform into opportunities for reflection and joy. This practice not only uplifts our spirits, but also encourages us to express appreciation for the people and experiences that shape our lives. Gratitude also has the remarkable ability to shift our perspectives. When faced with challenges or adversity, the act of reflecting on what we are thankful for helps us reframe our experiences. It serves as a reminder that even in difficult times, there are lessons to be learned and silver linings to be discovered. This shift in focus empowers us to approach obstacles with a sense of hope and determination, transforming them into opportunities for growth. Trust, on the other hand, is the deep-seated belief that everything will unfold as it should, even when we cannot see the full picture. It invites us to let go of the need for control and to surrender to the unknown. This surrender does not imply passivity, rather, it is an active choice to believe in the greater plan that is at work in our lives. Trust allows us to release our anxieties about the future and to approach each day with an open heart, ready to embrace whatever comes our way. The interplay between gratitude and trust becomes particularly evident in our relationships. When we cultivate gratitude for the people in our lives, we foster deeper connections built on mutual appreciation and understanding. Expressing gratitude enhances our interactions, allowing us to create a supportive network where love and kindness flourish. In turn, trust nurtures these relationships, allowing us to be vulnerable and authentic with one another. This authenticity strengthens our bonds, creating a safe space where we can share our dreams, fears, and aspirations. Moreover, gratitude and trust empower us to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. When we acknowledge the support and abundance that surrounds us, we become more willing to embrace new opportunities and challenges. Gratitude instills confidence in our journey, reminding us that we are equipped to navigate whatever comes our way. Trust complements this by encouraging us to believe in our abilities and in the universe's ability to guide us toward our highest good. In the face of uncertainty, cultivating gratitude and trust can be a transformative practice. During challenging times, we can turn inward and reflect on what we are thankful for, grounding ourselves in the present moment. This practice helps to alleviate feelings of fear and doubt, allowing us to find peace amidst chaos. By trusting that we are supported by a higher power, we can approach adversity with courage and resilience, knowing that we are not alone on our journey. Ultimately, gratitude and trust invite us to embrace a more fulfilling and enriched life. They encourage us to cultivate a mindset that recognizes the beauty and abundance that exists around us, even in the most ordinary moments. By nurturing these virtues, we create a life filled with meaning, connection, and joy. Together, they remind us that we are part of a larger tapestry woven together by the threads of love, support, and divine guidance. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us commit to cultivating gratitude and trust in our hearts. May we express appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us and surrender to the flow of our journey. In doing so, we open ourselves to the wonders of existence, allowing gratitude and trust to illuminate our paths and guide us toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. Together, let us embrace the power of these virtues, creating a legacy of love and connection that enriches our lives and those around us. Embracing uncertainty is a profound and transformative practice that invites us to let go of the need for control and to open ourselves to the unpredictable nature of life. In a world where certainty is often equated with safety, the reality is that life is inherently uncertain, filled with twists and turns that can challenge our perceptions and expectations. By learning to embrace uncertainty, we can cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a deeper connection to the present moment. At the core of embracing uncertainty is the recognition that not everything is within our control. This realization can be liberating. It frees us from the burdens of anxiety and overthinking. Instead of resisting the unknown, we can choose to accept it as an integral part of our journey. This acceptance allows us to flow with life rather than fight against it, fostering a sense of peace and contentment even in the midst of chaos. When we embrace uncertainty, we become more attuned to the present moment. The unknown can serve as a reminder to fully engage with the here and now, appreciating the beauty of each experience as it unfolds. By releasing our attachment to future outcomes, we open ourselves to new possibilities and opportunities that we might have otherwise overlooked. Each moment becomes a canvas upon which we can paint our experiences, rich with potential and discovery. Moreover, embracing uncertainty invites us to cultivate trust in ourselves, in the universe, and in the inherent flow of life. This trust encourages us to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. When we confront the unknown with an open heart and mind, we often find that what we perceive as obstacles can lead to growth and transformation. The uncertainty we face can become a fertile ground for new ideas, perspectives, and solutions, pushing us beyond our comfort zones and into realms of creativity we never thought possible. Additionally, uncertainty fosters resilience. Life's unpredictability can be daunting, but it also equips us with the tools to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. When we learn to navigate the unknown, we strengthen our capacity to face challenges with grace and determination. Each experience of uncertainty becomes a lesson in flexibility, teaching us that we are capable of weathering storms and emerging stronger on the other side. Embracing uncertainty also enriches our relationships with others. It encourages open communication and vulnerability, allowing us to connect on a deeper level. When we acknowledge the unpredictability of life together, we create a shared understanding that fosters empathy and support. This bond can be a source of strength during difficult times, reminding us that we are not alone in our journeys. Moreover, uncertainty can be a catalyst for self-discovery. When we are faced with the unknown, we are often prompted to reflect on our values, priorities, and aspirations. This introspection can lead to profound insights about who we are and what truly matters to us. By embracing uncertainty, we give ourselves permission to explore new paths and redefine our goals, ultimately leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. As we navigate life's uncertainties, it is important to cultivate mindfulness and presence. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we can appreciate the beauty that exists even amidst the unknown. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, creating a space for acceptance and compassion. In this state of awareness, we can find joy in the journey, regardless of where it may lead. Ultimately, embracing uncertainty is a transformative journey that opens the door to new possibilities and profound growth. It invites us to let go of the illusion of control and to trust in the flow of life. By cultivating resilience, adaptability, and presence, we can navigate the unknown with grace and confidence. This practice empowers us to find beauty in each moment, reminding us that life is a dynamic tapestry woven from the threads of our experiences, uncertain, yet rich with potential and wonder. As we embrace uncertainty, let us celebrate the freedom it brings. May we approach each day with curiosity and an open heart, ready to explore the mysteries of existence. Together, let us cultivate a life that honors the beauty of the unknown, allowing it to guide us toward new horizons filled with love, connection, and boundless possibility. As we draw our reflections to a close, let us take a moment to embrace the essence of what it means to live fully in the light of divine protection. Each day presents us with the opportunity to start anew, grounded in the sacred wisdom of Psalm 27. In cultivating morning rituals, we create spaces for divine shelter that envelop us in a sense of security and purpose. By nurturing mindfulness and presence, we anchor ourselves in the beauty of the now, opening our hearts to the abundance that surrounds us. As we foster community and connection, we weave a tapestry of love and support that reminds us of our inherent interconnectedness. Through gratitude and trust, we learn to see the world with new eyes, embracing both the joys and uncertainties that life presents. Finally, as we welcome uncertainty into our lives, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, allowing the unpredictable nature of existence to lead us toward profound growth and discovery. In this journey of life, let us commit to living with intention, embracing the sacred moments, and nurturing the connections that illuminate our paths. May we step forward each day in faith, anchored in the protective embrace of the divine, trusting that we are guided toward our highest good. Together, let us celebrate the beauty of existence, the richness of our shared experiences, and the light that shines within us all. As we walk this path, may we shine brightly, reflecting the love and grace that is ever present in our lives.